Henshin Inspection presents Going Ultra! This is MJ. I'm an author, I'm an artist, I'm an analyzer. Find all my work at mjmunoz.com. Welcome to Going Ultra. Visit mjmunoz.com/gu for notes and links. And don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment to help me grow. Like an Ultraman. So I have information to say about the episode. The episode title is The Mystic Power. It aired August 8th, 2020, and it was episode 8 of Ultraman Z. The writer was Yuji Kobayashi, and the director is Koichi Sakamoto. I had previously, I believe Yuji Kobayashi has written a previous episode of Ultraman Z, but I do not remember which one, so I won't go on about that. I'm going to go ahead and start off with the splinters for this episode. The things that bugged me, the things that weren't quite right, the things that kind of bothered me and I didn't really dig. So here we go. I have to say the idea that... the idea that those androids, those robots, whatever, actually I guess those alien pits that were helping out, what's his name, Kaburagi, disguise themselves as, young females of a certain variety, is a little weird. It was Koichi Sakamoto directing. He likes to have female actresses do a lot of high kicking and things like that. I mean, the action always looks great. It's very energetic. It's very kinetic. It's very well done. The fights are well choreographed. This is a blunted splinter, I guess. I think Subaraya, the company, has a certain ethos where they keep things classy. Because I do really feel like Ultraman is classier than Rider and Sentai, and I think they did a good job of reining Sakamoto in. But as soon as I saw the first girl, which was the one who wasn't wearing the short shorts, she was in like the long jacket with the skirt or something. I think she's wearing red and black. Anyway, as soon as I saw her, I thought, oh, this was directed by Koichi Sakamoto, wasn't it? And then the first kick, yeah, this is definitely Sakamoto. But then I went back and checked, and sure enough, it was Koichi Sakamoto. So, that's, it kind of bothers me, but, whatever. It was done to great effect. I liked it. I liked actually that we got Yoko and Yuka fighting because of that. And I know this is supposed to be negative stuff, but that's about as negative as I can get. There wasn't really too much else to complain about in the episode, so I'll go ahead and talk about some things that I liked real quick, and then I will talk about the bigger, more interesting things, or the more substantive stuff that I want to talk about. So, in matters of spectacle, seeing that 3 King Kaiju, and then it turned into the 5 King Kaiju, that was super cool. I just love how creative everything is being. And even if these are like recycled Kaiju, it doesn't really bother me, because they're new to me. And besides that, they just look cool, and the effect of everything that they do is so neat, and I really enjoyed that. So that was cool. Like I was trying to say a little bit earlier, the fight with Yoko and Yuka and the two, alien pits disguised as the young women, that was a really good fight for a couple reasons. There was, decent action, or it was good action, and there was decent comedy. Yuka was going like full Pepe Le Pew, trying to chase the lady because she was confident that she was an alien, and there was even some really great fun moments where Yuka and Yoko were tied up together and they're like whispering to each other. I could not hear anything, but the subs have in parentheses them talking to each other, saying something. She's like, "These are definitely aliens. They're aliens. I want to study them so badly." And then she's absolutely gleefully pursuing the alien, and it was funny. What made it even better was that she had no fighting prowess, and this we've seen that this person is a competent fighter, and she's running away from her because she's just so freaked out by the fact that this loon wants her for experimentation or to examine her or whatever, and that was really good. So I liked that a lot. Hibikura giving the medals to Haruki, I liked it and I don't like it. I don't really get it, but I like Hibikura. I like the actor's performance and how he handles the moment. It was good. Great miniature work as always. I really liked how there was there's fighting frame between the Tri-King and Sevenger. Maybe the other one, Wyndham had already been knocked down. I don't know, but you get this ground level shot looking up, and there's electrical poles and the cityscape, and maybe even traffic lights or for the train, where the train crossing is. Anyway, but there's it's framed from low. It looks really cool, and Let me see. I mean, the fight was good, and then also the mystic form was interesting. I thought it was kind of weird that it's their ultras from a different dimension, but I guess there can be other dimensions. But it doesn't feel like a multiverse or whatever they use like in DC, like the Flash, Arrow type stuff. It doesn't quite feel like that. It just feels like another dimension, and I don't know the context of those shows, so I don't know if in those shows they still have human hosts and all that. I would assume so, and I would assume it's a world not too unlike our own, because that seems to be the style of the Ultraman shows or of the Ultra franchise. And I don't have anything strong to say. It was just kind of an odd observation I made, but I liked that he froze them and then like flew inside of them and shrunk down and blasted them from the inside. Five King or whatever it was called, to destroy it. That was pretty cool. And I guess it's really all the fun stuff I have to say. On this matters of substance, I actually have a question. Is Haruki getting too much help? Does he stand on his own enough to be the hero of the show? He and Yoko have a heroic job, but is that enough? She's a hero too. Then if he's a hero for having that job and fighting kaiju and stuff, she stands on her own more than him, I feel like, given that she has no ultra power and she gets less help than he does. I want to know, what other people think about that, because it does feel a little off to me that he has saved her. He, as Z, shrunk down and, fought and saved her and whatnot. But then again, he almost died in the beginning of the show. So did Z. And, joining their life forces together, they were able to, live and go on and fight. But, like, he's ignorant of what he's fighting. He knows he's fighting the Devil Splinters a little bit, but he doesn't really know in a real substantive way. It's not, like, super profound. It's not like his life mission. He's just kind of like a happy-go-lucky guy, like trying to do good, trying to protect people from destruction from kaiju, and trying to save people's lives. He even tried to save that puppy in episode 1 and things like that. But I don't know. I don't get enough of his personality. The fact that he was given this power up by Hibikura because Hibikura wanted to see how it would go is not very satisfying to me. And I really wish there were more. I really wish there were more to him a little bit. Like Reboot, when he got his power up in the Absolute Conspiracy, that was an awesome moment. And I talked about it then, and I'm talking about it now, because he had to dig deep and look within himself to access that extra power. And that's not something that Haruki has had to do at all. He's just kind of been riding along with Z. And I don't know. While I'm enjoying the show, I'm not enjoying Haruki's part of it, and I feel like I should be, because he's the main hero, and besides Z. And I like that he wants to help Z, but we're also not getting a lot of Z and his personality. I'd like to have more conversations with them, or more, maybe battle or training or something like that, and I'm just not seeing it. So it's a little displeasing, but I'm still enjoying the show. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Check me out on MeWe or on Twitter, or in the comments of the video platform. Odyssey is the one I prefer, or you can go to the other one, or just in the comment section on the show notes for the post for this episode. You can check that out and make a comment there, drop a comment there, talk to me about what I'm saying, correct me or ask me questions, or give me feedback on my thoughts on Haruki. I really do want to know what people are thinking about it. So. Or about him and his character arc, because I don't feel it. I'm not too into it right now, and I don't know what else to say. So anyway, I'd love to hear feedback on that. Like I said, check out mgwinners.com/gu and look around, not only there at this show where I'm talking about Ultraman Z, but where I'm talking about other Ultraman stuff as well. There will be links in the show notes for me talking about other Ultraman stuff too, including Gridman, SSS.Gridman, the Trigger anime. So that's it. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to ask you to remember that you don't have to shout Henshin to be a hero, and I'm going to leave you with peace and blessings. For now, this is MJ signing off.